Oh, we're back. That's right. It's Monday. The weekend has gone away, and the work week has began. Once again, as always, the circle continues to turn, and you don't want to go anywhere, because today we're talking about The Prince of Egypt from 1998. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Woo, boy.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. The weather's been changing a lot here lately, and I think we need to check in with our local weather expert and see what the weather's doing.
Don't know. Might know. Back to you, nerd.
Oh, happy Monday. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Did you have a good one? Did you have fun? Did you watch some good entertainment? Or did you just, chillax on the couch? I did all those things. Excuse me. It never fails. As soon as the camera goes on, I have to cough. I have something in my throat. It's weird. All right. Man, this weather change has got me all discombobulated. I have a cold or something. It's cool. We're fine. We're fine. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. That lets me know I'm doing a good job. Lets me know what you want to see. And hello to all the new subscribers and old subscribers alike. Whew, almost didn't get that one out. Oh, my brain's not working on this Monday. I haven't had coffee yet, y'all. Oh boy. Speaking of coffee, in the description down below are some links. Things we enjoy, things we appreciate, things we think you may like too. Check it out. There's also a promo code for coffee from Coffee Brand Coffee down there to save you some bucks. All right. So today we are doing once again a family-friendly review. All our reviews are family-friendly, but I'm talking about family-friendly movies because every Sunday the family sits down, nerdy family sits down and watches something family-friendly and has a nice meal together. You know, the whole deal. Family time, right? And this week we watched, because every week, sorry, I need to let you know, every week a different person from our family picks a movie, and that's the movie we go with. So this week, Nerdy Wife picked The Prince of Egypt. Now, I had never seen it, which is funny, because usually when something's picked, I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, here we go. But for whatever reason, I just hadn't seen this movie, and she said it was great. So we watched it. Let's look at it, shall we? Alright, The Prince of Egypt, 1998, PG, hour and 39 minutes. Directed by Brenda Chapman, Steve Hickner, Simon Wells. Written by Philip Lazebnek and Nicholas Mayer. It stars a lot of people. Val Kilmer, Ralph Fiennes, or Fiennes, whatever it is. Michelle Pfeiffer. Here, we'll look. Michelle Pfeiffer, Sandra Bullock, Jeff Goldblum, Danny Glover, Patrick Stewart, Helen Mirren, Steve Martin, Martin Short. I'm telling you, everybody's in this movie. Now, if you don't know, this is the story of Moses. That's right, from the Bible. Some of you may just turn off right then. But either way, it's good, whether you're a believer or not. It's a great cartoon. It's a great family movie. And it's a fun watch. Let's talk about it. If you don't know, in Egypt, Hebrews were slaves in this time period. And because the Pharaoh thought there were too many, they were getting too big in number, he had all the firstborn Hebrew children slaughtered or murdered. And Moses' family took Moses, put him in a basket, and sent him down the river, hoping that he would be found by somebody and saved and not killed. And as it happens, the Pharaoh's family are the ones that found him. So they raised him as one of their own sons. So him and the future Pharaoh were basically brothers. And grew up with Moses not knowing that he was not the actual brother of Ramses. All right. So as they grow up, and then Moses finds out the truth, he takes off. And while he's gone and growing and spending time in the desert, Ramses becomes Pharaoh. At some point, Moses finds a burning bush, and God speaks to him through the burning bush and tells him to go talk to the Pharaoh and tell the Pharaoh to let his people go, the Hebrews. So Moses goes back and talks to the Pharaoh, which at this point is his brother, quote unquote brother. It's the Pharaoh, and he says no. So then it becomes a contest between God's power and the power of the magicians that claim all the different gods of Egypt at that time. And it's just a battle of wits at this point. However, God brings many plagues, and in trying to get the Pharaoh to see that his power is the true power. And I'm not going to spoil it for you. If you've not seen it, you need to watch it. It's great. It's from Dreamworks. It looks beautiful. It's fantastic. And far as its cinematography and the way it's shot, the way it's built up, I will say it's kind of a shortened, condensed version of what happens during this time period, especially when it comes to the different plagues and things. It kind of just slides right through and just shows you a montage as those plagues happen, which were no fun for the Egyptian people while all this was going on. But it all boils down to ego and not listening. That was my takeaway from Ramses' opinion of things. He didn't want to let the people go because he thought having the slaves were fantastic, and they didn't really classify them as people. They used them as slaves, and anything happened to them, oh well, it's just slaves. So this is a story of for the ages. This happens before the Hebrew people wandered through the desert for 40 years because they wouldn't listen, even after all the miracles that happened in this time period, and how God takes them out of slavery and takes them out of Egypt. It's a fantastic movie. And I find it extremely interesting of the name stars that are in this movie playing all the characters. It's great. It's a fun watch. And this from 1998, because if you try to do this now, nobody would want to be a part of it. Hollywood's changed. Not really changed. They've just, taken the blanket away and let everybody see their true colors, if you will. But anyway, this is a great movie for family, kids. There's a few scary bits in it because of the plagues and the things that happen to the firstborn children, both of the Hebrew people and the Egyptian people later on. But if you're looking for something that the whole family can sit down and watch, this would be it. It's great. Dreamworks did a great job. This is before Disney ruined everything from them. Anyway, hey, that's it. It's a positive review. This is a fun watch. It's got a high rating. People like this movie. It has a banging soundtrack. It's just really good music. And it's a great movie. So whether you believe, whether you're a Christian or you're a believer or not, this is just a good movie that the whole family can watch. And I would say you should watch it, regardless of your feelings towards whether it's true or not. So there you have it. I gotta go. I got errands to run because it's supposed to freeze tonight, and I gotta prep the house and get it ready. Y'all, temperature's gonna drop to nothing tonight, and then later in the week it's gonna be 800 degrees again. It's crazy. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I gotta get out of here. I gotta go make some coffee and get my day started. I'm glad y'all were here. Thanks for being here, as always. I'm always happy to see you. Squeaky Chair and I talk about it all the time how much we appreciate you. Once again, if you're feeling down or lonely or need someone to talk to, his numbers are at the end of this video. So don't despair. Reach out. There's always someone to help. All right. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. We'll see you on Wednesday. Don't know what we're talking about then, but I bet it's a movie. Ooh, maybe a TV show. Who knows? We'll see. All right. From Michael the Microphone, Bob, Squeaky Chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We'll see you then.